We pick this up in the fourth. Watch Brandon Belt, who will walk.
Back to it, a little up. Right at the wall, Santander will watch it bound. Belt can only make it to third.
Chapman doubles, and we have runners at second and third with one out.
Back to Rodriguez. He's got the runners hung up now. Henderson will chase Belt to the plate.
Chapman will get to third. Jansen will get to second.
There are two runners there, and he will tag both of them. And Belt, who is the lead runner, is the runner who is out.
2 runners, 1 base. This is a situation we've talked about many times before, but seeing that all the umpires had to get together after the play to discuss it, we got to talk about it again. Rule 506A2, 2 runners may not occupy a base, but if while the ball is alive, 2 runners are touching a base, the following runner shall be out when tagged, and the preceding runner is entitled unless Rule 506B2 applies. 506B2 is basically talking about a force play. So if it's a force play, the trail runner gets the base, or the following runner gets the base. But if it's not a force play, the lead or the preceding runner gets the base.
Grayson right here goes after him. He's got to keep running at Belt. Make Belt make a decision. He gives up the ball too early.
The first time we talked about this was probably 2013, probably earlier actually. And the reason I want to go back is because I put up this nifty little table. Pretend that the trailing runner is R1. It's R2 in this case, but R1 is the same thing because it's not a force play. With both runners touching the base, we see the preceding runner, R3, is entitled to the base. If it was a force play, the following or trail runner would be entitled. So when the catcher tags both runners standing on the base for this specific play, the order of the tag doesn't matter. The following runner here is out because the lead is entitled to the base. This is R3 Belt's base. So the umpire got it backwards.
And Belt, who is the lead runner, is the runner who is out.
Technically, that's Belt's base.
Brandon Hyde has come out and has asked for a conversation for the umpires. I think both Blue Jays were standing on the base, and Rutschman put the tag on both of them, which is what you do just to make sure.
So the umpires figure it out. It's super easy to correct this precise one. Not too much going on. One runner is out and one runner is safe. They just get it right here, so that's fine. This is what I talk about when we're doing pre-pitch preparations for the play. Like as a third base umpire, cognizant of game situation, second and third, it's not a force play. So if there are going to be 2 runners touching this base, the lead runner is going to be safe. The trail runner is going to be out.
I think he tagged Chapman first, but the umpire made the wrong call.
Later in the game, the umpires will actually have to remind the manager of the rule. Now in the 6th inning, Manoah gives up a single, and Walker, the pitching coach, goes out for a mound visit.
And Pete Walker's going to the mound, and I think
Manoah has a little trouble.
Ouch. And on an 0-2 pitch,
but then strikes out the next batter.
check the swing. They'll ask for the appeal, and he went around, says Adam Beck, the third base ump.
Manoah gets into it with the batter.
Words between Frazier and Manoah right now.
And Manoah looks surprised.
Manager Schneider goes out to calm down his pitcher, but wait a minute, Pete Walker made a visit. This is number 2. The manager doesn't know, but Dan Iassogna, the umpire, does.
We're not missing anything here, right? Pete Walker was
Pete
out
Walker
this
was
inning.
out before. Second change, that's what he said.
Yeah.
No, John didn't know. He's got to make a change.
Well, at least Manoah found it funny.
So you don't have a choice. So Manoah done. Mesa coming in.
And just so I cover all the bases, 510L2 states a second trip to the same pitcher in the same inning will cause this pitcher's automatic removal from the game. Thanks for the question. Visit us online, closecallsports.com, subscribe, and we'll see you on the site.